Day 3 of the Carnivore Challenge, 30 days carnivore. I'm telling you, I'm liking this. I am feeling good about this. I am very positive. I just feel good. I feel good. And here's like a little thing, right? You all know that I've been nibbling on watermelon this summer, and I basically do that every summer. There's two things I want to say about that. When I eat too much watermelon, I begin to have problems, or when I eat it for too long, which in the summertime here is daily. And you got to understand the cultural thing, right? Watermelon is a full meal. You have in the traditional Greek home, you can have in the summertime for a meal, like your dinner, a big plate of watermelon with a big piece of feta cheese and lots of bread. Yeah, okay. But if you're in the area and you're in this Greek vibe, it's really, really good. So obviously, for years, I've just gotten rid of the bread. I don't eat bread anymore. I used to bake bread. I was all into the bread thing. Uh, but so I just eat the watermelon and cheese, right? And it's a cultural thing for me too. It's habitual. And when it gets really, really hot here, it's like, yeah, you just want to eat watermelon. You don't want to grill a steak, right? So yeah, I've been eating way too much, and I've had problems, like this shoulder thing, right? If you've gone back and seen my videos in the summertime, and with this ache is now nearly gone. Again, every time I quit watermelon, it goes away. And every time I start eating the watermelon again, there it is, just a little bit more intense. So it's an inflammation, and the watermelon's not helping it. Uh, so one of the main things I haven't gotten an outbreak, right? Which is the cool thing, like cool, cool, cool. But like I haven't been sleeping as well. I toss and turn a bit too much. Things just don't go the way, I don't quite have all the energy. That could also be the heat of the summer, but I don't know. Something just doesn't feel right about it. And I have noticed about a week now when I have been full carnivore, like I don't put anything else in my mouth, full carnivore. And these last couple of days, I have been extremely vibrant, like happy and uplifted and getting a whole lot of things done because for some reason, this brain of mine, which is, you know, ADHD type, a highly distractible brain. I've never been diagnosed, so I don't know if I have the ADHD thing, but it seems like it seems probable. But I am most distracted and getting so many things done that I usually am not able to do. So I'm liking it. That's all from not eating watermelon. I don't eat anything else. Like I don't nibble here and there on different things. But watermelon I have kept along with my morning coffee, and as long as it's not bothering me. But the watermelon did bother me, so it's like my shoulder pain, which I pretty much had all summer. This inflammation in here, and it's going down now. Um, so we'll see what happens with that. Uh, Day 3 on this full carnivore challenge, and I haven't eaten yet. It's afternoon. I've got to do another live stream with my painting stuff in a little bit. Uh, so I'm going to eat after that, and it's like the one meal a day, the OMAD thing. we may do a challenge with that another time, but not now, obviously. I just happen to be doing it today. And oftentimes, as long as I'm drinking my water and I don't really need to eat, and I rather like eating in the evenings and going to bed. It's like just this perfect thing, and then I go through and I sleep pretty darn well um, lately. Again, because I stopped the watermelon. So, uh, my my basic belief from where I come from is that when you can get to a state of balance and stability in your own health, where you're not getting outbreaks, where the other problems that you have are diminishing, if not just poof, disappearing, um, then if you have those issues, stay carnivore. Just be carnivore. Like, really, don't do anything else. Don't do any, just stay here. Stay here. Stay here, you guys. Right? Don't go nibbling here and there, whatever. We talked about falling off the wagon. At least if you do fall off the wagon, land in Ketoville, please. But if you don't and you really mess up, again, let it go, release it, understand what made you slip and fall. And when you understand what it was that made you slip and fall, because it's usually something else aside from your taste buds, right? I mean, it could be your microbiome, could be all these things, but usually your microbiome with something happening in your day, some kind of stress coming in your day, will create the perfect little, have the cupcake. Go ahead, just take a bite. So, so today on day three, like I said, I haven't eaten yet. I have steaks ready and yellowfin tuna, yum, which is just like a steak, isn't it? And that's one thing. So I'm going to be eating that later. And I wanted to let you guys know that depending on how my day goes, I know I've been coming on earlier. I'm not sure if I should come on later. I'm not sure about the time frame. It also depends on my day if I'm able to. So give me some leeway with that. I rather like coming in the mornings for you guys in the States or in the UK, morning time, which is about 1 o'clock my time here. That seems to be a pretty good time for me, so I'm going to work with that. I want to let you know that tomorrow I will be traveling, so I don't know when I will be able to get online with you and to do this thing. I may be driving, which is fine. We'll just do it then, or maybe I'll be at a little cafe somewhere. We'll see. We'll see. I'll try and get on whenever I can get on. I'll get on tomorrow for day 4. And yeah, what else did I want to bring out today? I think one of the main challenges, one of the difficulties for some people, definitely was with me, was that whole constipation thing. It's like, oh my God, I'm not pooping. What's wrong? What's wrong? And then you think that you need to go and eat a bunch of fiber to get your whole system moving. And I want to just say with that, I think I'm going to get into that more when I have time and I have some things to show you or some references to put up for that. But basically, I have spent most of my life being constipated in one way or another. Not seriously, but just kind of sort of, like never quite going easy. Always been just difficult since I was a kid, right? Since I was a kid. And so, you know, you look at that and you think, well, that's just the way I am. And I want to say that no, that's not just the way you are. It's not. It's not. If you're going through some difficult times and a little bit constipated here, I would like to suggest looking into magnesium and taking, like that classic milk of magnesia. Really, really, because more than likely you are depleted in magnesium or electrolytes, even because you guys, back in the day, thousands of years ago, right? Back in the day, we were drinking water from rivers. Well, that probably wasn't thousands of years ago, but or puddles, like rain puddles that were in the dirt. Wherever we could find water, spring water, any kind of water that comes from the earth is pretty much full of electrolytes. And, now with the tap water or bottled water, you're not going to find them in there, right? It's pretty much depleted. Our water supply is basically depleted. And, you know, I have been taking magnesium supplements for about a year now, uh, because I had the same idea that okay, constipation, this and that, and when you're carnivore, you don't always people don't always poop like every day. Uh, Sometimes you'll go 3 or 4 days and then take out what your body doesn't need anymore. And if you think about it from a different perspective, that might kind of be a good thing, because if your body is taking up all the nutrients of the food that you're eating, there's not going to be a lot of poop left to come out, is there? So it's just kind of a different way of thinking about it. We always have this negative connotation, like it's stuck in there, it's not coming out. But I have found when I started carnivore that obviously that was something that worried me, and yeah, I would go like 3 or 4 days and be like, oh my gosh, nothing's happening, and then I would go, and you know what? The poop gets smaller. The poop gets just uh, like it doesn't smell. My poop don't stink, but it's true. It's true. Like if I go in and go to the bathroom and come out, and then somebody else walked in, they would never know. They would never know. There's no scent. It's odd. You may think it's strange, but just wait. Just wait. Just wait. That is what happens. And that is just telling me that something's working well. Something has to be working well if there's no smell. Yeah, a little bit about poop today. And what else? What else? What else? Um, I think I'm just gonna stop here and wish you all a beautiful, beautiful day today. Stay carnivore. Don't slip off the wagon. When you feel like you want to, the first thing you do is you go drink some water. Go drink water. Go take a little pinch of salt. Go take a bite out of your butter stick, right? Get some fats in your body and drink some water. And the fats, that's a great thing for me. Like I'll go like to the heavy cream thing and just chug it. I'll just drink it. Or take a spoonful and put some salt on the butter and just eat it like that. Some people put butter, they slice up butter and put it in the freezer so that you just take it out and you kind of, it's kind of like an ice cream kind of thing, or it's kind of, well, it doesn't freeze, but you know what I mean. And it's nice. It's cold. It's refreshing. You put salt on it. It's great, and it really takes care of the cravings, especially in the beginning. So if you're starting to feel a little bit uncomfortable and starting to feel a lot of cravings, that just means you got to stop and tell yourself that just means that your body, your microbiome is changing, and you're going through this change, this adjustment. And anytime we go through this, it can be difficult. You're like looking at the cookie, but you're thinking, I'll just go have some butter and satisfy the craving by eating something. And Yeah, I think that's enough for today. We're going to be back again tomorrow. Like I said, I don't know what time I'll be on. I'll be leaving in the morning from the island and doing a lot of driving. So when I get somewhere and I can sit and I can do this, then I will get back. Okay. Uh, Tomorrow, on tomorrow's menu, I will probably stop at a supermarket and pick up some Gruyere cheese and prosciutto. I love prosciutto. Every time I go out, I will buy prosciutto and cheese and nibble on it in the car as I'm driving. And it works really well for me. It's really no more than €5. I don't spend a lot of money on it. And, I give myself a treat until I get back home. So we'll talk about the traveling when you're traveling, what you can do. I've got some ideas on that. Uh, okay, so if you have any questions, go ahead and put them in here. And also, go to, if you're interested in following along, you want to join this 30-day carnivore challenge, or if you just want to just become part of the group, we are at Vita Goes Carnivore in at Discord, or you can leave a message here. Go to the community area here. I haven't really started it there yet. Um, uh, Probably just come to Discord. So, all right, good luck, and stay strong today. And if you need me, get in touch with me. I'm here. All right, take care. Bye.